Hello and welcome to more Penny Dreadful content. For those who don't know what this format is, there's a bunch of links in the description. The short answer is it's a format on Magic Online where any card cheaper than 2 cents is legal. So the deck prices are absurdly low, and I actually found out, I think it's Card Hoarder. They have a program where you can get like $5 rentals for free. So I'll put that in the description too. So you can literally play this format for free. The leagues are for free, so the deck is free. It's free Magic. And the decks are awesome. So today we're bringing you Wildfire Grixis combo. I love Wildfire. It's one of my favorite cards. So being able to play it in Constructed where you get 4 copies is insane. So Grixis, probably most people don't remember him. He's a 5-mana 4/5 flash, and he makes your expensive spells cost less and uncounterable. So a common playline is, he also has 5 toughness, which is relevant, but common playline is you like hold up mana, end of turn cast Grixis. If they counter it, then they're probably tapped out, so you can cast Wildfire. If they don't counter it, then you get to cast Wildfire. So either way, you're in a very good position. Because he has 5 toughness, so he survives. They probably don't have many lands left, and then you just beat down and kill them. And the rest of the deck has a lot of cool cards. Midnight Clock is one of my all-time favorites. So every turn it gets another counter, and then after it hits 12, you get a fresh hand. And it just has mana. So like, you have a lot of mana rocks that let you turbo out Wildfire and other things like Chandra. You get to play 4 Factor Fiction. Like, it's so sweet. And then 4 Mana Leak. And then, you know, against creature decks, you have Wildfire and Pyroclasm to get there. If they have bigger creatures, you have Control Magic. So like Pyroclasm Control Magic is a good combo. I did not get this deck list myself. I got it from the Penny Dreadful leagues. So I need to look up who made it actually. Yeah, the list I got is from Jared H or something like that. So thank you for making this deck. I just took the list verbatim, so check them out if you want to see other decks they've made, I guess. I'll keep tuning on it, but the list looked so sweet, I just had to run it as it is. You get 2 Chandras just for value, some Electrolyze, some Repeal. Aetherling also survives Wildfire, so the main deck is just sweet. Lands, we have Drownyard Temple, so this is a good combo with Factor Fiction, because if you Foth, they put it in the graveyard, you can just put it into play. And if you have it in play when you Wildfire, you can rebuild very quickly. 1 copy of Seagate Wreckage, just in case you Wildfire at an awkward time. You can draw cards. And we have Drownyard Temple and Talisman and Chalice, which can actually let you activate Seagate. I did not realize it was actual colorless mana that was required. So that's cool. Onto the sideboard, we have Dovin, Hand of Control. I love this card. I'm so excited about it. Just makes everything harder to cast. Good against High Tide and things. 2 Negate. 3 Lazotep Plating. There's a lot of combo decks, I guess. So just giving yourself hexproof and getting a 1/1 is nice. And then we have a aggro sideboard plan with Handwear Garrison and Pillage. So this card, it's like a Goblin Rabblemaster-ish. It makes 2 1/1s every turn. So it's like a 1-man army, basically. And then, you know, you play that and have mana leaks up against slower decks. Some Graveyard Hate, and then Sweltering Suns to go with Pyroclasm against creature decks. So this deck really wants to play against tokens or things like that. Let's see if we can fight them, and see you guys run 1. All right, we're playing against Waltzmark. This hand's bad. We need lands in our Wildfire deck. We need lands in our Wildfire deck. I am on the draw, and I do have a Talisman. Wait a minute, let me think about this, because I do have a relatively high land count, and if I draw a single land, I can play Talisman into the clock. I'm gonna risk it. I don't know how good this is, but we'll see. I'm gonna get rid of Wildfire because it's just the most expensive card. If I draw a single land, we're okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there's our land. So we'll lead on Island. They don't know what we're playing. This could be Turbo Fog. I feel like we might have a good matchup against them. I don't know what other blue-white decks there are, so I'm just gonna assume. Nope. Well, glad I have Pyroclasm. Some type of Hawks deck. Again, I'm very new to Penny Dreadful, so I have no idea what all the decks are. I'm just playing decks to see what's in the format. So we're learning together what this is. All right, drawing mono lands is pretty much ideal. Glad I kept this hand. Next turn I can go Midnight Clock into Hold Up Repeal if I want to. Because I want to get down the clock now. It just gives me such late game inevitability. Kind of regret getting rid of my Wildfire now, but Pyroclasm should help at least a little bit. Okay. Definitely just gonna kill. Maybe I let them play their hand out. I mean, that is really cool. I like what's going on there. Chandra Fire Artisan. So I don't have double red. I'm gonna play my land. I can Control Magic the Watcher because I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. I can just cast Midnight Clock into Pyroclasm. That's probably good enough. I know their hand is full, but I do have quite a few other board wipes, and killing Watcher seems really useful. Especially if I can untap and then, I don't know, if they play another Watcher, I can have Control Magic available. It also, me casting Pyroclasm there could make them think I have more board wipes. It's hard to say. If I knew more about the format and more about what they were playing, I could just let them play a bunch of creatures with Watcher and then go from there. Red source. Okay. Let's go Talisman into Chandra. If they counter her, so be it. But that gives me so much staying power. It's probably Mana Leak. Lofty Denial. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a super Mana Leak. Okay. Glad I know about that. But I'm only taking 1 per turn. I actually just dealt 2 damage to myself, which is more than they did to me. That's a cool card. I actually like that a lot. Super Mana Leak. They play the Hawk. We draw something. Chalice. Let's just cast a really big Chalice. 1, 2, 3. This will let me level up the Midnight Clock. I don't know if level up is the correct term, but put counters on it quicker. I can also just use Repeal for a ton of value. It makes Wildfire a really good draw. Also helps me play around Lofty Denial. Okay, this goes up. Can I draw Electro? Ooh, Factor Fiction? Perfect. Let's main phase this. There's our Thrix, which is very scary for them. They can counter it. I want Drownyard Temple in the graveyard, so it's actually better to have that in that pile. I kind of want to take Thrix, because I already have Control Magic. So, is Thrix better than Control Magic? I think so. I don't know what kind of removal they have, but at least that lets me play a Mountain. And then they have to like hold up Lofty Denial to play around this big boy. This ticks up. Okay. So that probably needs to get repealed. That's the card I was somewhat scared of. So let's repeal this using this mana. I guess I already have access to blue here, so we'll do that. So they can Lofty Denial, I don't care too much. Maybe I care a little bit. Yeah, okay. The beginning... Oh, whenever the 12th card is, so it can happen anytime. That's good. Fall down to 7. This goes up to 9. Factor Fiction, main phase. Let's do that. I mean, I just have to draw Wildfire, which I did not draw, unfortunately. Thrix Burst Lightning land. So I can Burst Lightning the Healer's Hawk. Then I probably want to Control Magic. I'm gonna take this pile for sure. Play the Mountain. Burst Lightning the Hawk. I can either cast Control Magic or Thrix. It feels like getting rid of their creatures is better, so we'll take their Squadron Hawk. Pass turn. And then I can, if I want to, I can pay 3 to draw a new 7. So they have quite a bit of Squadron Hawks left in hand. Yep. So we're just digging for Wildfire or Pyroclasm to really lock this one up. Repeal. Whenever the 12th corner is put on it. Let's go ahead and cast Repeal on the Fairy Seer just to see what happens there. Mana Leak. I think I just want to put a counter on this. And I'll play another Drownyard Temple because I actually would like to draw that. I just want to hit something that float a mana for sure. Okay, there's Wildfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Wildfire. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4. So they lose other things. I could have attacked. I don't think that mattered really. Perfect. And then I can return Drownyard Temples next turn, get all my cards back. I did whiff quite a bit, but there's another Wildfire. I could just cast Thrix, I think. Just go Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast him now. Hold up Repeal. Get back Drownyard Temple end of turn. They do that, sure. I don't want to take damage, so we're just going to let that resolve. Get this back. This deck is sweet. Let's just repeal the thing. Aetherling is really nice. Hit them for 4. I can take a damage to play an Aetherling, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Aetherling. I guess I tapped too much, but that's okay. And then I just play a Mountain to hold up Mana Leak. This doesn't gain lifelink, right? No. Sure, they can Fairy Seer. So I might just Wildfire again, because I can Wildfire and still hold up Mana Leak, and then they're very dead. So let's attack. See if they chump block. Okay, they're not going to. I don't really want a Wildfire to kill 1 land, but I guess I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just cast this, sacrificing all of those lands. 2, 3, 4. They go down to no lands in play, and then they just die. So we can get back Johnyard Temple, and then hold up Mana Leak and play Evolving Wilds. And then they die next turn to Aetherling, I think. Having more blue. Right, this can become, yeah. I think they die here. Pump this up. Pump. Pump. Yeah, it can become an 8-1. Sweet, we got there. And our sideboard gets a lot better, I think, because we have Sweltering Suns. Actually, our main deck is pretty good against them. I'm not in love with Control Magic. We won the match. They just scooped it all. Okay, I guess this is pretty much an unwinnable matchup for them because we have 4 main deck Wildfire. Alright, see you guys next round. Alright, we're playing against Jenkin5630. We are going to go first. That's a hand. That is a turn 3 Factor Fiction is what that is. And then we got Thrix. I'm excited. I wish Thrix said 4 or less, but I understand why it doesn't, because that would be absurd. Then you could have a 3-mana Factor Fiction. Yeah, that seems too much. We're going to lead with, maybe Island. It's quite believable that if someone knows who I am, they might think I'm playing High Tide, and that would change how I play completely. I'm not, but it could change. Ooh, there's the. I mean, this is the combo, right? Turn 4 Factor Fiction, turn 5 Thrix, turn 6 Wildfire. Did they miss a land drop? Uh-oh. I think I'm just going to upkeep Factor Fiction then. Yeah, when they don't have information about what they're drawing. So I already have Wildfire. I don't know how much Pyroclasm I actually need, but I already have Thrix, so I don't know how much land I actually need. Like, just having a Mana Leak might be worth it. I'm gonna take this pile. We'll see what happens. They did lead with just basic Plane, so hard to say really what's going on there, but we have Mana Leak now. I can end of turn Thrix, and then I can untap into Wildfire if I need to, and then hold up Mana Leak for the rest of the game. I might just wait to get more value, especially... Okay. Alright, I played against some mana-screwed opponents over here. I don't know what their deck is, so I'm just gonna run back the same 60 and see what happens. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. I think they're on some type of white aggro deck, given the basic Plane situation. But again, it's very hard to tell. Happy I have Pyroclasm, though. I think. Again, I don't know. They might have split it. I don't know. We'll just see. They're not playing creatures, which suggests something else. I don't know. We're going to play Talisman. This gives me access to double colors of each of my colors. If they have creatures, I can do this stuff. If they have other things, I can do this thing. It is tokens. Okay. Then we're in the right ballpark. Creature tokens, you get +1/+1 at Vigilance. Okay, so I'm going to Pyroclasm for sure. Because I don't want them to Intangible Virtue their tokens outside of the range. So I'm missing out on 1 Factor Fiction, but if they play another Virtue, then I can't Pyroclasm their things. That's so bad. Oh, that's cool. 1 mana instant speed 2/2 flyer. Yep, glad I cast the thing when I did. So I will Control Magic the Spirit, just to prevent myself from taking more damage than I need to. And the Vigilance means it can block. Mine's only going to be a 1/1, but it's cutting them off of having a 3/3, so that's quite nice. Let's go Island. I don't think Mana Tithe is in this format, so we'll play out the Talisman. Control Magic this friend. Go. They have no plays. I think a Wildfire seals this one up. Let's main phase of Factor Fiction. No, we'll hold that up. We'll just play Swiftwater Cliffs and attack for 1. Does not have Vigilance, but that's okay. Actually, yeah, I'll attack. They might just have another Raise the Alarm, which is okay. I would take 6 though. Midnight Haunting. So let's Factor Fiction. See if I can get a mana leak. Yeah, I'll choose this pile. Repeal is also very good against them. Seagate Wreckage is really nice, but I think mana leak here is so good. Just saves me a lot of damage, and then I can no, Repeal Control Magic doesn't work. Never mind. Raise the Alarm main phase, I like it. Interesting they gave me Repeal and not Electrolyze, because this is 1 mana kill a token, draw a card, so I could just Repeal a soldier. And then, I suppose just Control Magic a soldier. I don't need that much blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steal this. Play Drawn Your Temple. I have Mana Leak at the ready. Dawn of Hope. Yeah, that's getting countered. For sure that's getting countered. That's a really scary card, actually. Yeah, Chandra probably just cleans this one up. Let's attack. Red, this. Chandra. Exile the top card. Play Evolving Wilds. Go ahead. So it looks like, so it's actually really nice. The bot tells you when there's a bug. So I guess the ultimate does not copy the spell 3 times. Ooh, I like a Johnny. Can she hit Planeswalkers? Player or Planeswalker? Yes. Okay, so they gain life. Sacrifice here for some red. Wildfire is a little awkward with a Johnny in play. I mean, I'm going to attack. I think it's still probably fine. Attack a Johnny. Let's Chandra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Part of me wants to Wildfire, part of me wants to Chandra 0 and just see what I hit. Yeah, I'll see what I hit. Okay, we'll play this land. I think I'm just gonna Wildfire. A Johnny doesn't do anything on his own, and I can just hold him down with Chandra. 3, 4, cast this. So they lose all their lands. And that's Scoop City. Won the match. We are cruising through this league. See you guys next round. Oh right, we were playing against G3R2. They we joined before and they forgot to join their league, so we came back. That's why we're saying some things like that. So this is our second time seeing each other, but I'm on the play, and this hand is fantastic. I am loving this deck. I am having so much fun. Wildfire is one of my favorite things to do, and doing it in Constructed where you get 4 copies is just stupid. Oh, we just want to play against only creature decks every single round. They mulled the 5? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Dismal Backwater. I have no idea what this could be now. I'm excited. I like seeing new decks. Ooh, when I draw a land, that's good. Especially, this land is actually really sick. It might be too cute, but it is also nice that you can hit it off of Factor Fiction and bring it back. Yeah, that's some hardcore acceleration right there. I think I'm just going to... Can off now? No worries. Welcome to MTGO. What do I want to do? I don't think there's any like 3 mana cards they could have. I'm just gonna off, go down to 4. If I take a big pile, I have to discard. We'll just wait, I guess. I really don't want to get my Factor Fiction countered, but I also don't want to discard or let them do crazy things. Infinite Crumbling Necropoli. That's the correct word, by the way, Necropoli. Okay, well that worked out. I'll just take the bigger pile, probably. Yeah, I mean, Pyroclasm probably doesn't matter that much. And I already have a Swiftwater Cliffs, but having an untapped red... Actually, we'll take the untapped red source. That seems fine. Because now I can end of turn Thrix and hold up Mana Leak, and then go from there. And I already have Pyroclasm, so I don't need that so much. I have no idea what's going on over there. It is all of the Necropolis. Alright, let's cast this guy. They counter it. I like the Mana Leak. My hand's actually quite bad now. Oh, there's Wildfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably just gotta do it, right? Wildfire. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they go to no lands. Yeah. Then I get to play Swiftwater Cliffs, have Mana Leak available. Yeah. That seems alright to me. Seagate Wreckage. Pass turn. Get back Drownyard Temple. Okay, it's definitely not too cute. In this situation, it was fantastic. So now I can do this. Play Swiftwater Cliffs. I kind of want to just cast Pyroclasm so I can empty my hand for Seagate Wreckage. It looks weird on the surface, but then I can start drawing here. Okay, yeah. I have no idea what they're doing, but I feel like Negate will probably be something that I want alongside some Pillages. And I feel like Pyroclasm is very bad, and maybe I can get rid of a control magic. Pillage just seems good against tapped lands like that. Part of me wants to put in Handweir Garrison as well to like beat down, but I don't exactly know what they're doing, so Wildfire seems like it's pretty scary against the deck running 3-color tapped lands. Alright, we are on the draw. So I do have Mana Leak and then a lot of uncastables. If I draw lands, this hand will get better. And it has Wildfire, which is what I want. But I think I want to mulligan because I don't have an accelerant. Yeah, like basically I just want to mulligan a Talisman. Opponent's also new to the format, so this is fun. I'm gonna get rid of Burst Lightning, I think. I don't know, again, what their deck does, but I feel like just curving into a Wildfire might go pretty well. And, ooh, Chandra? I'm down for a Chandra. And it's unfortunate that the triple copy doesn't work, but I guess I would just be getting Wildfire most of the time anyway. Part of me wants to wait to cast this Talisman, and I think that part of me is winning. So we're just gonna... Basically, we're waiting to cast Talisman so that it resolves because it's very important with Wildfire, and I don't want them to Mana Leak me. Desperate Ravings. Uh-oh. I have no idea what's going on over there. Maybe this is too slow. Alright, now I think we go for it. Temple into Talisman. And we just don't do anything. Although I could play another Talisman and then have Wildfire available next turn, but I'm just gonna hold up Mana Leak, and then next turn I can play another Talisman. Like, I basically have no idea what's going on, so I don't know what to play, so I'll just take the safer route. And opponents appears to be missing land drops, so I think the safer route is totally fine. Play another Talisman. They're gonna flashback Desperate Ravings. I think I'm just gonna get down to Chandra now. Because now if they cast Mana Leak, they don't get to flashback Ravings with a bad hand, which I'm okay with. Yeah, that's fine. As long as Aetherling and or Wildfire get to resolve, I'm happy. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go ahead and just jam a Wildfire and see what happens. See if they have more Mana Leaks. Memory Lapse. You got one turn. And they're still not able to cast Desperate Ravings, which is quite good. Now they do go up in lands. We're still just gonna jam this Wildfire. See if they can counter it. Memory Lapse again, okay. That's kind of frustrating, but we're basically both trading the top cards of our library, but I'm drawing action guaranteed every turn, and they are not. But I guess lands are also kind of action against Wildfire. Three, 4. So they would go down to 2 lands. I don't even know if it's advantageous now to do that, so let's just cast Aetherling. See if they have more counter magic. Yeesh, okay. Go. Oh, I might be getting beat here. So they have a lot of counter spells. Glad I brought in Negates. I am gonna get rid of Burst Lightning probably, as I learn more about what their deck does. Okay, double Wildfire. I think we just do this. Miscast very good against Wildfire. Ah, it all makes sense now. Okay, now I know what I'm against. I can sideboard and everything more appropriately. Ravings is kind of cool. So they just get card draw so they can Foff and Mana Leak. So I want to draw a land untapped. That way I can Wildfire with Mana Leak backup. Yeah, that seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast this. So they cast Factor Fiction. I'm just gonna leak the Factor Fiction. I'm guessing they don't have more counter magic. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we really hit their mana, and they have 1 card in hand. So I just have to draw action now, and I can just start getting back Johnyard Temples. Alright, I take it back. I'm sorry, Johnyard Temple. This card is beautiful. Let's go Mountain. Get this back. Setting up for our next top deck Wildfire. I think I've cast like 5 Wildfires this game or something. They flash back Desperate Ravings, maybe? Ooh, Repeal. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. I mean, I guess you have to bring it in just in case. Let's draw Planeswalker. Or Thrix. Let's just cast that now. Before they can counter him. Go. So they might have an Edict or something to kill him. There's a lot of kill spells in this format. Crackling Drake is cool. Looks like there's a bug with the Drake. 10-4. That's pretty big. But it has 4 toughness. I can go Talisman. I don't really want to get hit by the Drake though. Drake is scary. Alright, I mean, I like their deck a lot. Its Teachings Crackling Drake hit me for 10. Kind of regret putting Burst Lightning on the bottom. I'm not going to offer the trade. If they attack, I might just take it because I have a couple turns here. Yeah, no. None of that. They might have miscast. Uh-oh, okay. I think this board stall works for me, although my opponent has Teachings in their graveyard, so 1 more land and they can get up to there. Here's where Pillage would be nice, I guess. Another Thrix. Alright, well, I guess I can trade. I don't really want to. He's quite big. He definitely is. Do I think they're gonna trade? Let's hope so. Okay, they just take it. I pass. If I want to, I can trade both of my Thrix for their Crackling Drake. And they draw a 6th land. That's not good, because now they can start Teachings for answers. Interesting. They don't attack and they don't block. I'm okay with this, I suppose. Oh, I still have the Twitch followers on here. Well, thank you guys for following. I wish I could. Ooh, that's really good. Let's do that one. Or wait. Blue, blue, colorless, colorless. I always forget to click on the creature. Ooh, they have negate. Alright, now I definitely want to attack. I forced them to use negate. I just realized that makes it a 2-turn clock. And they have Teachings end of turn? Ugh, we're so dead. Okay. I think I'm dead. Drown in the Loch versus the World? So they don't take the counter spell, so I could potentially still draw Wildfire and win, I guess. If they don't have other counter magic, what did I give them? Because Heartless Act can kill Thrix. Pillage can do a thing, they have Factor Fiction, but none of those get around Wildfire. I'm just gonna F6. He's dead. Make the play area a bit bigger. None of these cards look bad. It looks awesome. Like, I guess Desperate Ravings is kind of bad. But I'm in love with this deck right now. I don't know if Graveyard Hate is worth it. I guess it makes the Drake less scary, but I think if they're casting Drakes, here's where we Wildfire and win the game right here. Off the top, Wildfire. Nope. Right. GG. Yeah, Wildfire would have just cleaned them out. They have 3 lands left. Okay. Anyway, we got wrecked by that one. So Burst Lightning is worse than Control Magic, but I kind of want I don't know if I like Wildfire because they have so many counter spells. What if I just bring in a Handweaver Garrison and then it's like really hard for them to deal with? That could be better. In fact, I think I like that quite a bit. Just Garrisons and Control Magics, and then have like proactive plays, Pillage to hit their lands, and then maybe we keep in 1 Wildfire. I could bring in Soul Guide Lantern, but I think the game plan is to just kill them before that happens. Oh, Dovin for sure. Yeah, make their instants and sorceries more expensive for sure. Repeal, I think, is basically dead, so we can get rid of repeals and bring in First Lightning can go face. It can also deal with Olivia and Crackling Drake if I kick it. I just don't like casting a bunch of Wildfires against. Maybe I'll just keep in... Yeah, maybe just get rid of all the Wildfires. That way they play scared, and then I just don't have any. Repeal, I guess, beats Crackling Drake. The Flash 4/5 is okay. Like, it clocks them a little bit. But I can eat their whole graveyard, which stops... I'll bring in one of these for 1 Thrix, I guess, because I can also just cycle it for a card. Alright, I'm on the play, so now I know what I'm playing against. And here we have a quick pillage. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. It's not the most amazing hand, but I'm hoping a quick pillage into maybe a control magic can get there. If they don't miscast my pillage, that would hurt. Okay, let's go with Island for double blue, play Talisman, and then stop drawing lands. So if they have miscast, they can counter this. So if I draw a Planeswalker, I'm going to cast that instead of pillage. Negate. I like being proactive here and just seeing if this works. They have to have, yeah, specifically miscast for that to not work out. And then hopefully I can play the Garrison plus negate. Ooh, Foff, I like that. They didn't have miscast last turn, so let's just do it now. It's funny how good Drownyard Temple is sometimes. I'm gonna take the top pile for sure if they do it like that. Still definitely taking the top pile. No, I don't know. Definitely taking this pile. Go ahead. So now I can, yeah, that actually seems like a really awkward split unless they have a way to make me discard or something. Alright, that pillage did not hurt them too much. We're gonna go with our Midnight Clock plus negate, hopefully. Drawing lands is good. So mountain, play this, and then I need a blue. And then have a Factor Fiction. Pass turn. So now I have a clock on them. Haha. I didn't even mean that, but it works. If they do something here, I think I'm just going to Factor Fiction. And now we're definitely just going to Factor Fiction end of turn. They're like, my hand is so full of stuff. I want to force them to make a play. Because we basically don't want to let them have like time to let up on tempo and teachings. Ooh, Dovin. Yeah. I really like this sideboarding. Wildfire seems like good, but just too expensive to reliably cast here. These have been some hard splits though. Definitely, I'm just going to take the pile with more almost every time. Draw a land, draw Thrix. Alright, let's go ahead and play Dovin with negate and mana leak available. Okay. Pass turn. I don't have to do anything. My hand is completely full. And this is just opponents, right? Yeah, okay. Desperate Ravings for 3. That's fine. What is this? Sever the Bloodline. Exile target creature and all creatures with the same name as that creature. That's kind of cool. Also interesting that that's the exact card they like, the flashback. I guess they're never casting it with flashback, so it doesn't really matter. If they want to Mystical Teachings, end of turn, that's fine. I think I might just want to get back Drownyard Temple for more mana. No, let's Foff. Ooh, this is nice. Garrison versus the World. I like that split, and I think I like Garrison. We just play it and protect it and win. Although if I take the lands, I'm gonna have to discard a lot, right? I'm gonna go up to 10 cards, drop to 11. Yeah, I'm gonna take Garrison. Right, mana leak is good. So 1, 2, 3. Play Garrison. I have 2 counter spells to protect it. Part of me wants to just let them Factor Fiction. Part of me wants to mana leak it. Because they're really limited on mana. But that can also like give them cards and such. So I think I just mana leak this. Dovin is a beating for sure. So now I can like end of turn try and Thrix them. Draw another control magic. Somehow not drawing any land, which is pretty unfortunate, but fine. So they have to kill it before it attacks if they want to. They don't have a kill spell. I think they did have Sweltering Suns in the deck. Go ahead, opponent. Mystical Teaching. So they can tutor for anything. I think I just also mana leak that. Because their kill spell costs 3. Maybe I let that resolve. I'm just trying to see what I want to do here. I think I let that resolve. Yeah, because they get Heartless Act, they can target this, but then I have Negate. Then I Memory Lapse. Or I just let Heartless Act resolve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just cast Thrix and hit them for 4. And then I have an uncounterable Aetherling that they can't kill. That might be better. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to let that happen. Cast Thrix. So they can't negate plus miscast or anything. 3 mana Mana Leak. Mana Leak was good there. I'm just gonna Mana Leak the Mana Leak. Draw a land, please. Alright, it's tapped, but still a land. So we get to go for Aetherling. Whoa. Oh, no! It costs 1 less. That hurts. So I'm floating a mana, which would be really nice to have Negate available, but I don't. I totally forgot it costed 1 less. Crackling Drake is fine. Got that control magic, boy! Happy about that one. So they can't have double Heartless Act or anything. They're just hoping to block. And these control magics should do them in. So we go land. 2, 3, 4, control that. That might do it. I think I might have done it. Great games. If it'll let me type. Also, I love the deck. Awesome, we are 3-0, I think. So we'll see how this goes. See you guys next round. Alright, we're playing against iProxy Black Lotus, someone who I think literally just joined because of the video I uploaded like yesterday or whenever this video goes up, which is cool. This hand has no blue. I'm on the play and no blue mana. I have a repeal. I think I can do better. I really just want to get a talisman or something. On the play, I guess I'll keep this hand and I'm going to bottom control magic? Sure. I'm not really sure, but basically Chandra is more proactive than control magic. So if they're playing a combo deck or something, then okay, they're playing High Tide. Ooh, Pteramander. Old Terry. Terry! I like it, I like it. So I'm gonna let them do things and we're gonna get down Talisman because developing my mana is very important. Unfortunately, this is not the Chandra that can hurt people or like damage things, but she can draw us a bunch of cards into lands and then go from there. I think if we can get up to the mana for Wildfire and like somehow find a way to cast it without it getting countered, Chandra will be, or Wildfire will be good in this matchup. That's easier said than done though. Let's see how they scried. Put 1 card on the bottom. Okay. Ooh, mono lands. Let's go. Get in there, Chandra. He's gonna get ya. Oh man, I love this format. Cannot play that because I just played a land already, but that's fine. Chandra should hopefully do a lot of work. Probably better than just casting Factor Fiction there because Whispers of the Muse. Ooh, I like it. So it does become a 5/5. So if they can make this big enough, then Wildfire doesn't kill it and that becomes a problem. They attack Chandra, but that hurts them for damage. I think I can save. No, I don't want to save targets. We'll just do that. And I have Thrix. Let's draw a land, shall we? Or reveal a land. Mana Leak. I can cast Foff, but they probably have counter magic, but missing a land here is really rough. So I'm just gonna wait and then Foff end of turn, I think. Or yeah, because they're gonna a lot of Whispers of the Muse. I could have Mana Leak to that actually. They cycle the Sandbar. They draw and then they pass. So we're gonna Foff now. I think they might kill my Chandra, but at least I get to draw some cards. And I get lands, which is nice. So Terry's Adapt right now costs 3 less, so it costs 5. So if they have a 0 mana spell, they can do it. But otherwise, they might be in a little bit of trouble. Attacking me now. That means I get Chandra for 2 turns. Uptick Chandra. See, Talisman is nice, but I really want to cast Thrix. It is really good with Wildfire though, but I do have double Drownyard Temple, so I don't necessarily need it. I think I want to get down Thrix, so we're just gonna go Island, pass turn. Into the Royal on Chandra, that's okay. And I think I just let that go through. I don't care too much. They play Fairy Vandal. So she's gonna get bigger, but I'm gonna get down to Thrix now. And if they do not adapt their Pteramander here, they're in trouble. I think they will. Making it a 5/5 just seems reasonable when I have a 4/5 in play, but... well, I just get to jam Wildfire, I guess, because they're tapped out. Right, I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wildfire. Attack 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we did it! Got him. Sorry, Black Lotus. Had to do you like that though. Definitely want Sweltering Suns. I don't really need Dovin. Wildfire seems fantastic. Electrolyze seems good. Clasm seems good. Burst Lightning. All of these cards actually seem really nice. I don't think I really need an Aetherling, but I guess it gives me a way to win. Like if I just cast this against the blue deck, I do just win. I do think I like Control Magic. They do have Into the Royal, so that's something to look out for. You may get rid of one Control Magic because it's a little awkward on like a Pteramander, for example. And then one... I do actually like Repeal. Repeal seems very good. Maybe I just get rid of 2 Control Magic. I can steal like a developed Aetherling or Pteramander, but I think I just want proactive plays. This hand does not cut it. Not enough lands. This hand is great. Keeping this. I want all of the mana. I think I'm gonna not have double mana leak because it's good, but you don't want too many counterspells. Get him, Terry. Okay, there's Island, so we can Evolving Wilds for a mountain. I didn't see too many counterspells from them, I don't think. I guess I'll check how they opted, although I don't think it matters that much. Put 1 card on bottom. I'm guessing they don't have that many lands, because they just played a cycling land. Seagate Wreckage, okay. We need to play Island for mana leak. Don't want to yield through turn, okay. Just get to draw, so... let's just play Midnight Clock. If they counter it, so be it. Sure. Yeah, basically I want to get more cards into play, because now if they tap out and I Wildfire, I just win again, and that's something they have to worry about. So now I can go Factor Fiction, end of turn, and then untap Wildfire. Oh. I like it. That's a lot of damage. Oh wait, no. It doesn't work until later. Okay. It only has 1 counter on it. So if I draw Sweltering Suns here, we can get there. Chandra Pyromancer. So we can Chandra down Terry. I love Ordeal. What do I want to do here? Definitely going to play an Island. Am I? Maybe I play Seagate Wreckage actually, because I want colored sources after Wildfire. I can cast Factor Fiction while they're tapped out. I can play Chandra, but then this is going to give them 3, 4. They can probably just kill Chandra, so let's just Factor Fiction here. Main phase. I want to get a Repeal pretty badly. There we go. Taking Wildfire plus Repeal seems okay. Go ahead. So I take a hit, they draw a bunch of cards. Then I get to have a battle over Repeal on their Fairy Vandal, which has Flash, which I don't like. But at least it won't be so big. Oh, they don't even get to draw cards. That is amazing. And it only triggers if, like, when they attack. Okay, so let's go Island, Talisman, and then I want to have the Repeal fight in their upkeep if possible, or if they cast spells end of turn. So this gets a counter. I repeal this in their upkeep. They keep safe, then I mana leak the keep safe. Perfect. Alright, then I probably just go Midnight Clock into Wildfire and cut them off of all their mana. I guess I have to draw a land to do that. Before Cliffs. You know what I can do? Is just play Chandra, kill Pteramander, and then play Midnight Clock. That seems even better. There. Play this beautiful, beautiful card. I really do like Midnight Clock. It's so fun. Go. And now they're in trouble. So they can cast the fairy thing. That goes up. Draw a land. Let's 0 Chandra, see what I hit. Aetherling. I'm okay with that. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like a must counter. Okay. Go Cliffs. I don't actually want to advance the Midnight Clocks because my hand is so good. Like, I want them for mana more than card draw. So I'm not going to pay to do that. That's a lot of Wildfires. So let's zero Chandra again. Sure. We will play that. Well, I guess I'll cast Wildfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Wildfire. They counter it. Okay. Now I play this. And next turn I believe I can double Wildfire. They do get to Fairy Vandal, so they can go like Fairy Vandal into, I don't even know, like opt. Oh no! I lose my hand! No! I mean, I draw a fresh 7, but it really sucks to lose double Wildfire. That card's so good. I'm also at 13 life, which I did not realize until just now. No. Oh, it would be so good to Wildfire. Oh my gosh. So, I guess I get this up to 6, up to 7. There's no way. We're at the mercy of Midnight Clock. Come on, deck. Give me the goods. Alright, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 for Thrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Wildfire. GG's. Good luck in the rest of the round. League. We are 4-0 in the league, I believe, so let's see if we can get that nice trophy. Wildfire is so powerful. See you guys there. Alright, this is the finals, I believe. We won the die roll, and we're on the play, and we have a good hand. This deck is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy. I don't think I want to fetch with Evolving Wilds, because I actually wouldn't mind drawing at least one more land. And we're just gonna turn 2 Talisman. I don't think I need a turn 2 Mana Leak. We'll see what they have though. Repeal makes me feel pretty safe. Tranquil Cove. Did I play against this person before? No. I've just seen a lot of turn 1 Tranquil Coves. Pyroclasm. That makes me feel quite safe. Let's just play down Talisman. Next turn, if I draw an untapped land, I can go Clock into Hold Up Mana Leak. If they're a creature deck, I think this is going to be pretty easy. Just want to see a Squadron Hawk. Uh-oh. Howling Mine is tougher. So I draw 2. Let's go with Talisman into Evolving Wilds, Hold Up Mana Leak. Maybe that was bad. Maybe I'm supposed to just hold up 3 mana or just play Midnight Clock so I can Wildfire very quickly. Yeah, because I'm going to draw lands, right? I'm going to draw untapped lands. I think I was supposed to play the island. They missed a land drop? Oh, goodness. Fetch. Grabbing a mountain. Discarding the hand size is not really where you want to be against this deck. They probably have a bunch of fogs. Yeah. Control magic is really bad. Let's go ahead and go with Island into Midnight Clock. Because I need a blue. And then they probably have counter magic. So if they try and counter this, I obviously fight over it. If they don't, then we're going to repeal at the end of turn. I'll give them 1 draw step, because they probably have more Howling Mine effects they want to play. I wonder if I was supposed to repeal on upkeep, because then if they fight over it, they don't get Howling Mine draws. Teferi's Tutelage. We're just going to counter that. And then hopefully draw Wildfire and just get them. I could also just repeal the Howling Mine if I need to. Draw 2, I draw Electrolyze. Let's repeal it now. I don't want them drawing cards, and there's a lot of good things I can hit here. Factor Fiction, so we'll go with Cliffs. If they cast Howling Mine, I probably just let it happen. And then Foff, because I have another repeal. They have something on upkeep? Dictative Crewfix. I think that's also fine. I'm going to Factor Fiction. So Wildfire is going to just seal it up, I think. Also repeal. Yeah, this is a really tough matchup for Turbo Fog, I think. They're going to have no lands. So Midnight Clock also lets me reshuffle my deck so I don't mill out. Wildfire Burst Lightning versus Chandra Midnight Clock Repeal. Honestly, this pile is kind of more tempting. Just because I get mana and the repeal on Dictate is really good. Is there a bug that Penny Dreadful Bot has told me? No, just Chandra. They could have Orum's Chant, actually. Pollen Lullaby. Yeah, they get rid of the things. Alright, Penny Dreadful Bot, you gotta cool it. Let's draw a land. Talisman's okay. So let's go Talisman into Chandra. Start ticking up Chandra. Because I really want to ultimate and then hit Wildfire or something. And I guess we play another Talisman, because then I still have Mana Leak available. Go. I just have way more mana than they do. So maybe they can play Tutelage with Counter Magic up this turn. But I'm only like... I don't think that does that much. Howling Mine, I guess I let resolve. As long as I just counter Teferi's Tutelage. Yeah. Gonna be very hard for them to win. Control Magic is really bad though. I will give you that. Not a fan of that card. Draw land, draw Aetherling. Aetherling's pretty nice here. Let's 3, 4, 5, 6 just jam an Aetherling. And then Chandra will uptick and hit them. I can play a second Midnight Clock. Because I don't have Counterspell, but I do have Repeal available. Sure. So, like, if they're trying to deck me, I could just advance my Midnight Clocks and then reset everything. I don't know. I have not played against this type of deck before, so I don't know what to expect. I would expect to draw Wildfire at some point, though. That's something that I would expect. Temple Bell. Yep. So that goes up, that goes up. Seagate Wreckage is kind of awkward here, but at least it's a land. Draw. Draw. Main phase. I guess we're going to play Mountain. Starting there. And attack with Aetherling. I kind of want to hit for a bunch of damage. Make it into an 8-1. So they don't untap during my next untap step. And I get to clash, so I get to see what's on top. Okay. So they revealed Island. We'll put this on the bottom. So they did not win the clash, so this does get to untap. Chandra will uptick. We can play our land, which I already played. So let's pass turn. Okay, I'm going to discard Evolving Wilds. I don't need that card. Down to 30 cards in library. I just need to make sure that I counter all of the Teferi's Tutelage type of effect, which is a lot to ask. How many times does she copy it? 3? Yeah. So that's unfortunate because Wildfire should just completely clear the board, but it's not going to, and that really does matter. Electrolyze them. Dawn Charm. Counter target spell that targets you. Okay. I can repeal one of their card drawing effects, probably Temple Bell. Just make them discard more to hand size. With Warkite is in the thing. We both draw. Now they have to discard a ton of cards. And I draw Mana Leak. That's really good. That goes up to 10. They discard Field of Ruin. I draw a bunch of cards. There's Thrix. Okay, now I think I'm pretty okay. So we do that. I want to keep Chandra around. Let's do this. Play okay. Hit with Aetherling. Pump this up. So I can still go Thrix. Yeah, I can still do basically everything. Condemn. Did not expect that one. Do that. Condemn was cast. So I can't Mana Leak that, but now I want to get Thrix down. 5 for Thrix. And then I have Mana Leak available, and Aetherling comes back. And they cannot counter my Wildfire now, which doesn't do that much, but I should be able to triple Wildfire. So I'm getting a whole new hand after this, and a whole new deck as well. This is the beginning of each upkeep, yeah. Curse of the Swine. I get a Boar. Okay, Boar is fine. Then I Mana Leak their Teferi's Tutelage. Howling Mine. think I'm also just gonna run out Mana Leak. Because I'm just gonna redraw my cards anyway. Swan Song, sure. Get a 2/2 thingy. So if they cannot fog this turn, then I just win. They might have double condemn. Let's add mana here. This transforms so I get everything back. Ugh. I mean, I guess double mana leak's not the worst. So let's pump this one up. Now I draw 4. Okay, Wildfire is pretty nice. Factor Fiction, some more counter spells, whatever. I think I just go for it, right? Let's go Mountain. I have double counter. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4. Attack them for a bunch of damage. Holy Day, we Mana Leak. We might be getting there. Holy Day, we also Mana Leak. They're down to 3 cards in hand. Take a bunch. They fall to 5. I think... So Chandra would be able to kill them, but it's bugged. So I think I'm just going to put them down to 4. Then pass turn. Discard Evolving Wilds. And then Midnight Clock can also give me back my deck if I need to. I didn't want a Wildfire because I didn't want to kill my ensemble of lethal threats. So I know they have Temple Bell in hand as at least one of the cards in there. They might have just discarded all their fogs and now they might die. Temple Bell's fine. I don't think I need a Factor Fiction, although finding a Mana Leak would be nice. But I think it's okay. Ooh, that Chandra does not hit them for damage, unfortunately. Another Wildfire. Factor Fiction, Control Magic. Okay, so let's just play a land and move to combat. Obviously this is lethal. Holy Day is fine. We give them that 1. How did they gain life? Oh, a Tranquil Cove. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's... 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and cast Wildfire here. Because all my creatures are lethal. Swan Song my Wildfire. Fair enough. Chandra, I can ultimate. Cast another Wildfire. Okay, get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. There's 2 Wildfires left in my deck. Let's ultimate Chandra. Did not actually hit Wildfire, but I guess I can get Burst Lightning. What? Oh, it literally does nothing? Well, I think I just punted. Thank you. Alright, thank you too, Whammy. Okay, that is good sportsmanship. Yeah, okay. Chandra's rough. Good work on the opponent. That was really nice of them. Bringing in negates. So I want a bunch of counter magic. Pyroclasm is completely worthless. So we have a lot of cards we want to get rid of. Pyroclasm, I guess control magic. We want to bring in the garrisons. I do like Wildfire. Dovin's very good. I like Pillage because hitting their land seems important. Foth is not as necessary. So I think I just get rid of Foth. This Chandra is also really bad. So maybe I have in 1 Foth instead of her. And just run it like that. Alright, this is game 2. I have to mulligan this. I would like to be able to play my spells. This hand seems pretty good. Midnight Clock is really nice because it stops them from... Like, basically if they mill me a bunch, they have to start all over. I am indeed. I'm going to keep this hand and I'm going to get rid of... what do I want to get rid of? Maybe a Mana Leak? It's a good card. I'm on the draw. I could just get rid of Seagate Wreckage and hope to draw a land. Maybe I do that. Because just countering their payoffs seems like what I want to do. They probably brought in Miscast. Maybe I should have thought of that. Ooh, Garrison. Why did I get rid of that land? I might not be able to turn 3 Garrison now. Hopefully they just go turn 2 Hauling Mine. And then we force them to fog every single turn. Hauling Mine. No! What are you doing? That's what your deck does. Okay, okay, we're doing good. Play the mountain. Go ahead. Then we counter whatever thing you do. Then we play this big boy. Holy cow, that's a lot of things right here. What is it? Is that a 12? No, it's a 7-4 that makes 2 3/2s. That's ridiculous. They do nothing. Interesting. Well, I like Dovin. Let's... what do I want to do? I kind of want to just cast Dovin. If they counter Dovin, that's pretty bad, but if they don't have counterspell exactly here, they're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we did it! Get in there, Dovin. So they cannot... Oh, that's an enchantment. Okay, fair enough. That's the one they can cast. So, what do I do now? I think I play the Garrison? Draw 2. No, we're gonna go with Midnight Clock and then hold up Mana Leak for this turn, and then I'm gonna have counter spells available for the rest of the game. And all their stuff costs way more mana. Definitely not having that. Let's leak while it's still available. So they can't even miscast because of beautiful, beautiful Dovin. This gets higher. We draw a land, we draw another land. Let's go Mountain into Garrison. Part of me wants to cast Midnight Clock here, but I think just holding up counterspells is always going to be better. Dictate. I think I just leak that. I don't want to let them do stuff. Because I have Negate, and I'm already drawing a bunch of cards, and Garrison should just win the game. And they missed a land drop? Oh boy. Yeah, Dovin is game over. Ooh, double Garrison. Yes, please. So let's attack. See if they have anything. I won't counter a Fog. I will counter a Condemn. Yeah, that's fine. It's just 4 damage. Like, I still get all the creatures, and it's just going to be more next turn. Let's play another Garrison into Midnight Clock into Negate. So now I think I just counter Fogs. I don't know. They did hit a land drop. Orbs of Warding. I think I just counter that. Because that would actually stop the Handwear Garrison. That would have been actually very good for them. That's moderately scary, but I draw a Mana Leak and Pillage, so I think we got there. Kill one of these. Play this. Hit them for a bunch. Then I Mana Leak really whatever play they have. Orbs of Warding, huh? I guess I could have let that resolve and like pillage it, but who cares really? This card's insane! Holy cow, I'm putting more of this in the sideboard, I think. Every time I've drawn it, it's been a Windmill Slam. Fantastic card. So they have to Fog, and I kind of want to level this one up. I draw Evolving Wilds, Swiftwater Cliffs, that's fine. They need to Fog this turn. Not gonna bother Mana Leaking it, I don't think. This is lethal 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so this is actually a lethal attack. Yep, that's fine. Cannot Mana Leak that one, but we get to save Mana Leak for other things. Play Swiftwater Cliffs, pass turn. They're only drawing 2 cards a turn, so they have to draw a Fog every single turn now. And I think they missed a land drop, is that correct? Disenchant my clock. I guess I just level it up until I draw. 10. No, actually, I just counter that. Because it's going to go up to 10, and then I can level up my clock end of turn and get a whole new 7. This is for all the money, come on. No more Orbs of Weirding or whatever. Teferi's Tutelage. Think I'm okay with that, actually. I'm not milling that quickly, really. And then they're going to need, like, I don't know what they could possibly have in hand to come out of this. Rick's Burst Lightning. Burst Lightning, not so good. Field of Ruin, I guess. They can Field of Ruin my Drownyard Temple. That seems really bad. I would have loved to be on YouTube. There will be more time. They play a second Tutelage, and they're hoping to just Fog on upkeep, I guess. Okay. I think that's fine, because I could just draw a counter spell on upkeep and win that way. Wait, they can't Fog on upkeep. How do they win? I don't think they can actually win here. Right, they have 1 card that they can't actually cast. Put a counter. And do I just put a counter? Yeah, sure. I don't think they can stifle or anything. Everything costs one more. There's Factor Fiction, there's Repeal. There is no counterspell though. But I guess, again, they don't actually have the ability to fog or to do anything. So let's pillage their land. Yeah, they can't cast Holy Day because of Dovin. Okay. GG's? I'll let it happen and then say GG's. Trying to be, some people said I was being disrespectful, I guess, saying it a bit early. I don't know. The problem is, once they die, then the game doesn't end. Whew, okay, we got there. GG's. I believe that completes my league. Let's see if I can go look at the results so you guys know what this looks like. So let's go to play lobby. Yeah, we did it! That's a 5-0 league right there. So yeah, if you want to see like what decks I've been playing or whatever, you can, I think you can search up my username. So these are like, it's so cool. It has all the stats of all the things you've done. So I've played, that'll be in a future video. I guess you can, if you want to look at it, you can, we'll show you. What did I do? I got rid of commit memory. I upped the land count. I still want to go higher on lands and added some more mana leaks and memory lapse. Felt way better. But yeah, you get to track your win record. You can see who you've played against, your overall record against these people that you've played, what cards you've played and how much you've won with each of them. So it's so cool. But yeah, we got a 5-0 league right there. So we're on the leaderboard. So if you go to league, here, wait, where's the leaderboard? Metagame, maybe? Recent league decks. Maybe I refresh. Yeah, Wildfire Thrix, Caleb Gannon. And I got Caleb Gannon, I love you from Swift Warkai. Alright, well, if you guys like this, the deck list is in the description. I'm gonna keep playing this format. It is awesome. See you guys there.